Hey there everyone, and welcome to another video from the Retro Game Planet. For those of you that follow the channel, you'll know that I played the Brilliant Roguecraft on the Commodore Amiga recently, which was released a few weeks back from the awesome team at BadgerPunch Games, and it made me think, why not go back and play the C64 original game that it was born out of, Rogue64, also from BadgerPunch Games, released in 2022. Now, it's an absolutely fantastic game, and I'm going to leave the link to the Amiga version in the video description, but for now let's focus on Rogue64, which, funnily enough, I haven't played. I've only had a quick go on it just to acclimatise for the video, so this isn't likely to be a full playthrough. It's probably just going to be a quick look at the opening levels and how the game plays and how it differs, but we'll see how far we get. You never know, I might get quite far into the game, or I might crash and burn. Let's have a quick look at the instructions just to remind ourselves of the gameplay. So essentially, it's a turn-based game where the joystick controls the movement. You take a go, the monsters take a go, and to pick up items you walk over them. To use the items in your inventory that you collect, you essentially hold your fire button down, select the item, and then release the button. Now, very much as per the Roguecraft Amiga version, red and blue potions that you collect will change each time you start a new game, and it will give you a different effect. So you may get time frozen, you might get extra strength, but the effect that you get will be displayed on the screen, but it will be different, which is good. The green potion, which is really important, will always give you healing, so they are going to be your best friend as you go through the game. Gems are awarded for killing monsters, and that's absolutely critical that you kill as many monsters as you can, because what happens with the gems is it increases your maximum health bar, and just as importantly your strength, because at the beginning you're going to have a low strength, and it's going to take more hits to kill enemies, which means you've got more chance of being killed. But if you don't go and search all the areas and collect all of the gems and kill the baddies, then you're going to struggle against the harder enemies later on. And finally, you just need to get to the last level and defeat the end boss. Good luck, brave warrior. Press fire to continue. Let's get in and give it a play. Okay, so here we are. So just a quick look at the screen. So we've got our score in the top. We've got health on the left. We've got our stats. So the health starts at 5, strength starts at 1. So just like Roguecraft on the Amiga, on this one, the more enemies you kill, the more chance you got of finding them gems that are going to give you more health and more strength, which you're absolutely going to need. And your inventory there, I've got nothing at the moment. And effect we'll come to that if we get a potion that has an effect. Essentially, we'll tell you what the effect is, and sometimes they have a countdown. On the right hand side, we've got the mini-map, which will essentially open up as you go through the level, and then in the middle you've got your play screen. So essentially there's things to collect. So here we've found some gold, we're on level 1, and here are your doors. So if you go through the doors, what you'll find is the mini-map starts to open up. Now we've got our first enemy here, so as you can see, if you take a turn, they take a turn. A little tip for you, if you move in towards the rocks, that can draw them in, and then you can attack and miss the enemy. So I killed Gluthulu. Now there's a heart there. Now we've got full strength, so we don't need that heart, so we'll carry on. Into the next room, there's our first potion, a red one. So again, I'm not going to use that yet. We'll keep going. Just a reminder, if you enjoyed today's video, please smash that like button, especially if you want to continue to see Commodore 64 games and newer games on the channel. And please continue to support me by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Okay, we've killed another one of Gluthulu. We've now got a blue potion, so at some point we'll give them a test and see what they are. Now on this game, what you're looking for is the key and the exit. Now obviously the key, right on cue, this is almost if I knew, I didn't. That's what you first need, and that will go in your inventory, and then eventually what you're going to be doing is finding that exit and exiting the level. Now, as I said on my Roguecraft playthrough on the Amiga, you can rush through and you can try and exit quickly, but what will happen is you won't get the extra gems that you need, and you'll find the enemies tougher because you're going to need to upgrade your strength, and you're going to need to upgrade your health to get through the later levels. So it pays to explore every single level and kill every single baddie. But of course you're going to have to make sure you watch your health when you're doing this, because when you lose your life it's game over. So you don't want to be doing that. So I've got the key. Hopefully I can kill this baddie without getting killed. And there we go, I've done that. So there was like I said, there's no benefit to going in there other than killing an extra baddie. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect that health, I think, just to make sure. Collect the gold, and then we'll continue on our way. But this, just like the Amiga version, this is very, very well done. It's a really good game. It's only the first couple of times I've played it. I played Roguecraft on the Amiga before I played this one, and it drew me back to have a look at the C64 version, which is another one of my favourite machines. So why not? And I'm glad I did, because it really is just as good. And here we go, here's the exit. Now, what you'll see on the mini-map is there's another room I've not explored. I'm going to go and do it because there's another enemy to kill. And obviously what that means, hopefully, is that I'll be rewarded, and I have, with a gem, and it's a blue gem, which means I've now got 2 strength. So what that means now is I should be able to kill enemies with 1 less strike. So now we're moving on to level 2. Just quickly at the bottom you get some hints at what the level's going to be about. So fight brave noob even. I'm not really sure what that's going to mean, but I'm going to guess there's going to be extra baddies on this one now. So we should meet some new enemies. And here is one. Let's see what this one's called. I've got a feeling I know what it is. Oh, I'm in deep trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly escape, go back in, and then I'm going to test the potion. Let's start with red. So time is frozen for 6 seconds, and that allowed me to kill Batty. But I've only got 1 strength now, 1 health. So I'm going to have to find another way. Let's try a blue one. I feel stronger. I'm not feeling this. I could be dead very soon if I'm not careful. 1 strike and I'm dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and survive and see if we can find a heart. Or some kind of green potion if we can. There's a heart. So I've just saved the day there. So we're going to go back now. Hopefully we can kill some enemies. So now we know that the blue potion and the red potion are going to be helpful. Oh, come on. That's at 2 health, so I'm really struggling so far in this one. But at least I can kill Gluthula in 1 shot. Let's go with the blue one and get some extra strength. Because we're down to 1 again. I really could do with some help here. It's not going well at all. Now, could there be spare secret rooms? Now, in the Amiga version, there are secret rooms. Don't know if they're going to be on this one, but I mean, there must be a reason to come down this side, yeah? Maybe not. Let's keep going, let's see if we can find some help. At least we know that time can be frozen with the red potion. So it's really a case of avoiding enemies or freezing time until we can find some health. So let's go down on our merry way. Right, there's the key. So I'm going to avoid that enemy for now. And there's some help. Right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze time, kill Gluthula, get that health. And then we've got another freeze time down there, so it gives me a bit more to play with. So I just need to be a little bit more. Here we go. This is good news. More in the inventory. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious now, see how far we can. Who we getting luring Hulu up here. I'm going to avoid the trickier enemy. Just for now. Right, let's go after it. There we go. So I think we've recovered quite well there. That was a bit shaky on level 2. So there's the exit, and there is a green potion. Now that's good because that is health. That is extra health. We know that for a fact. So what that really does is it gives me a real advantage, and that I don't need to be searching for the red hearts. Now again, I could have cleared the level, but as you can see on the left hand side in the middle, we have an unexplored area, and I haven't killed all the enemies, and we want to be able to kill them quicker. So I'm going to try and find out where it was. There it is. There's the other one, and it's going to pay off because they'll get easier to kill. Okay, so just a bit of gold again. I don't know if there are secret rooms. Not looking like there is because tried a number now, but Was there an enemy up the top a bit further? Let's have a quick look. I'm sure I dodged a couple of enemies. Maybe not, no. Okay, so let's go to the exit. So, bit of a scare on level 2, but we've made it. So let's go and find that exit. I can't remember exactly where it was. Was it crossing down? I think it was to the right, wasn't it? Let's keep going. There it is, level 3. Ouch, that stings. Well, I'm going to guess what that is based on the Roguecraft playthrough, that we're going to encounter snakes. So, more good fun ahead for us. Here it is, the first. Let's go after this one first. Don't want to get double trapped, so let's go after it. Oh, I'm dead. And I've died on level 3, killed by Scorpio. Well, that was short and sweet, but that's one of my first plays of Rogue64, and I hope you enjoyed that video, and hopefully what I'll do is I'll have a bit of a practice, and I'll just get a bit more used to the 64 version, and hopefully we'll get a full playthrough soon. But hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, do hit that like button. It is a fantastic game. I'll leave a link as always in the video description for you to go and purchase this game yourself. Another fantastic one from BadgerPunch Games, and again the Roguecraft Amiga version full playthrough will also be linked. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.